so bright staring up towards
It's really bright.
Maybe we need to wait until dark.
Oh, the wind.
Yes, the wind is blowing. We will get in the greenhouse where it's not as windy. All right, good afternoon, beautiful people. Long time no see. We've been very busy. Like I said, over a week ago. It's been a minute. My parents came all the way out from California. They towed a trailer and they've been staying with us. We didn't do any filming. It was kind of like a little vacation.
Nice.
We just visited. We had a really good time with my parents here. Very good for the soul. We are back at it. They left yesterday, headed back home. It's kind of weird talking to them. California is getting more rain than we're getting. They're dealing with flooding. It's kind of a weird concept.
Very weird.
My whole life has always been drought. And now it's just like rain, rain, rain all the time. Mom and Dad, we miss you guys. After you guys left yesterday, it was just kind of like, what do we do?
We were very lost.
Even the kids, all the kids were just like, what do we do? Grandma and Grandpa are gone. About the only time I picked up the camera was we took some pictures before they left, and we caught them driving away, and that was about all we filmed. That's all right. We were present, like we always say. We like to be present when we have company or visits or anything like that, because the people are more important than filming it.
Yep.
Sometimes. I mean, there are occasions where it's like, I really want to capture this.
Yeah.
But for this past week, we were present.
Yep.
Speaking of being present, we have not been present in this greenhouse.
Nope.
The tomatoes we planted with your sister when Joe and Rachel were out are now crawling out of their spot. They should have been tied up 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I just haven't gotten out here to do it. So this is on the list of things that has to get done in the very near future. Probably not today because there's so many other things that we have to do today. So there's a whole bunch of squash we saved, some loofahs and some cucuzzis. And one of the kids came in here, I'm not gonna say who, but they like tractors. They bulldozed a bunch of the cucuzzis and the seeds went everywhere, as you can see. There's one that is actually doing really, really well. It's probably gonna start putting out fruit. I don't really want it there, so I have to move it. So what we're gonna do first is we're going to dig cucuzzis up. I'm gonna put them in like a bucket or something. I'm gonna go stick them out in the woods. As they ripen, I can pick them and throw them to the pigs. Just free food. That's the whole reason we're growing them, is for free food. Next, this side was stuff I have been waiting to go to seed. These are collard greens that I let go to seed, and as you can see, they have done exactly that. We're going to get in here, we're going to harvest a whole bunch of seed. These actually did really, really well for us. That was kind of why I wanted to save them for seed. So we will harvest this seed and probably turn around and start some because we're starting to burn through our time for planting, and I have to start thinking about fall garden. I haven't even started really thinking about summer garden, and here I am having to like, oh heck, here it is like halfway through June. I think around July is when I start really getting stuff set up for our fall garden. Yeah. Time is flying by fast, especially this year. This year it seems like it's going by even faster than ever. All right, I'm gonna quit talking so we can get these dug up and out of the way. I need them out of the way so I can bring a ladder in here to put the wire up so we can trellis the tomatoes. It's just, I need this before I need this before let's get digging. I guess just dig up everything.
Oh, if we can.
That ground's really hard.
Yeah, it is. Well, hopefully they survive.
I don't think these are going to survive.
No. Well, I just ripped the taproot off of that one.
Okay, that one's dead.
Sorry, buddy.
That's potty full. And it's full of water. Even better.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
Well, it was full of water. Gross.
This way we don't shock them so bad.
Yeah.
So we realized that these are probably not going to survive transplanting on a hot day like today. But I'd rather try to transplant and fail than just trample them all and kill them all without trying. Let's say that's good enough.
Yep. That's a giant tray of squish.
Giant tray of soon-to-be dead cuckoos.
Hey, we transplanted those other ones and they did great.
Yeah, but it wasn't this hot.
That's true. That was pretty hot.
All right. That's how many we dug up right there. Where I'm going to take them and put them in the shade. And then when I get a minute, I'm going to go stick them up in the woods, like in the orchard or something.
Yeah, probably tonight when it's cooler.
Yeah, once it cools down. We're in the heat of the day right now. All right. Next, we get to grab seeds.
Cool.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a drill and a paint mixer.
Oh yeah, good idea.
And beat them in a bucket.
Yeah.
I saw David the Good do it, so I think I can do it. All right there, he woman. I was going to suggest a shovel.
That's not bad, actually.
I guess I can feed these to the pigs, so we can just take them over there and lob them over the fence to the pigs.
Okay. You want to prove you can do it too?
I can't be outdone. See, I'll do it with one hand. Oh yeah. No.
You're so much cooler than I am.
That was way too easy.
Told you.
That was shockingly easy. You want to eat that? I can already tell you, these guys won't.
They don't like that kind of stuff?
Those little red pigs don't like vegetables very much.
They're smelling it. They're like,
I don't know, I think it's a vegetable. Alright, I'm actually leaving that big jumbled mess right there is perpetual collard greens.
no, perpetual.
Perpetual chard, sorry. I was looking at the tag that said collard greens. These did pretty good. They weren't perpetual, but they lasted a lot longer than some of the chard we've grown.
Yeah.
So the seeds are almost done. They just need to dry out a little bit more. And then I can save, like, I literally need just like a stalk to dry out, and I can just pull all the seeds off. So as soon as those are ready, then those can come out, and then I can turn all this over and plant something in it. Making the last minute decision to save seed from some stuff.
Yeah.
You got to set aside a lot of space to save seed, because you pretty much lock that space up for the better part of a year.
Most of a year, yeah.
Like, it's a long time saving seed. I want to say these collards that we just got seed from went in October.
Yeah, it was October.
So it's been a minute. All right, we got our bucket of seed we're saving. I think we are going to flee to the air conditioning.
All right.
Probably change a shirt already. We're in that time of year now.
All right, sounds good.
All right, some time has passed. It's actually a nice breeze has picked up over the afternoon, and
I have boots on.
yeah, and a jacket for 85 degrees, but you know, it's almost 3. So we're gonna go out and grab a ladder and some wire, and I'm gonna see about starting to hang up some tomatoes. I don't think I'm gonna finish this project before dinner time. We're just having like leftovers for dinner. She cooked a lot while my parents were here, and we ate pretty good. So we have a bunch of leftovers.
Yep.
You ready to go to the greenhouse? Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, really?
Ready, set, go. Not on a hill.
No.
Ah! She likes to use this as a swing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going over the checklist. I'm gonna need roll of wire, wire cutters, one of my tool pouches, and a ladder. So I will acquire all of those things and I'll be right back. Oh, it's so bright staring up towards
It's really bright.
Maybe we need to wait until dark. Like I'm going snowblind looking up at the bright ceiling.
Look at this tiny, shiny wire while you're just
Yeah,
staring
let me
into
see
the
this
sun.
nice reflective wire. All right, let me awkwardly haul this ladder back over to this end. Not gonna make it. Gotta move the wagon. Wagon is in the way. There we go. Oh, look, another tractor. There's an excavator in here. Bet you guys don't use your greenhouses for storing heavy equipment. All right, let me get the ladder down here. I'll tie off this wire. And then I guess this is gonna go a lot faster than I was thinking. That's that galvanized fence wire I bought way back when we were setting up pigs. And it was such a pain to try to move. It's for permanent fencing, like run your hot wire around your perimeter kind of thing. The poly stuff is so much easier to deal with. I love the poly stuff. This stuff, I have gotten my mileage out of this stuff. I have used this galvanized fence wire for everything. Yeah. It's been so convenient. What are you doing, sister?
Watering the plants.
You're watering the plants? Yeah, they do look kind of thirsty. The ones on the inside row are looking kind of hot. Okay, we'll see if that's tight enough.
All right.
Okay. No, just stay there so I can stand back and look at it. Yeah, I think we can work with that. All right, I don't even know if you can see it, but hidden right in that crease, that's where my last wire is. It is the only wire that I can actually reach from the ground. We realized putting that first tomato hook up, I can't reach those. This one's the only one I can reach, and to keep it from sagging down, I'm gonna go on every single purlin and cut a piece of wire and connect it from the purlin to that wire so it doesn't sag down super bad. I don't know if that's really gonna work because the purlins are every other rib. So we'll see. We'll try it. We may end up building a trellis outside the greenhouse and we'll just trellis the tomatoes outside.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll see. We're still figuring this out.
If you know what it is, if you know the wheat, you can eat it now.
All right, hand me a piece of that wire. Figured I'd show you guys what I'm doing to this wire. All right, so I'm taking this wire, taking my pliers, and I'm bending this into a tight circle so there is no sharp edge. I'm doing that on both ends because it is very nerve-wracking poking around a sharp little piece of wire around all this greenhouse plastic.
Did you want to buy some ice cream?
Do I want to buy some ice cream? Maybe after I'm done. So all this little piece of wire is for is when we have the weight of tomatoes pulling down on this wire, it's going to stop it from sliding down. All right, Brett, let me have the wire. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? Millie, you really do have a tough life. All right, are you sorting through all the mater hooks?
I'm getting these cleaned off so we can restring them and get them set up.
Okay, well I will join you and we can unstring.
Okay.
No, wrong one. Tomato hook there, piece of string there. Measure it out.
I didn't measure it, but I mean, it should go up to that side.
All right, we have a restrung tomahawk. I'm gonna start putting these up. We'll get the low, easy side first, and then get a stick or something. That way, so they don't poke holes in the...
You did this?
Yep,
Maybe I can
thank
try
you.
planting patty canes in the green stuff.
Did you bring the step stool? Is that for me or for you?
It's for me.
Oh, okay. Even with a step stool, I don't know if you're going to reach the top of the greenhouse there, sister. All right. Officially have 3 of them tied up. This row has its hooks up. I think this will work. We can get over 6 feet high, which honestly is about as high as we went last year, and that was plenty high. These ones will be able to go, that's like 10 feet tall. I don't know if we'll even trellis them that high. We may just like deadhead them. I think that's gonna do it for right now. We are gonna go in and eat dinner. Time got away from us. It's almost 7 o'clock and we haven't eaten dinner yet. We were like on the way out here and it was like, okay, we'll just come out here for maybe like 45 minutes and then we'll go inside and we'll warm up leftovers and eat dinner. And here it is like 2 hours later. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go inside and eat. People put rock, paper, scissors over who gets what burger. There were 3 burgers left over. There's some chicken, some rice. I see some reheated French fries, some taco meat. Looks like a smorgasbord of good stuff. All right, I know it was kind of lackluster on
We're
like
going back to work.
or something. I know it was kind of lackluster on the food on this episode, but it was just leftovers. It was really good the first time we had it, and it was pretty good the second time we had it, so I'm happy.
Outside and play.
Okay, can you close the door? She's like ready.
Bye.
Bye. I guess I better wrap this up quick so I can catch up before she destroys something.
Yeah.
All right, that is gonna do it for us for today, so we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.